So, question of today then. Here we go. Do you have any noticeable scars? And if so, what's the story?
Sorry, repeat my
Oh,
audio's
sure.
kind of.
So do you have any noticeable scars? And if so, what's the story?
Grotus is all covered crazy scars, and the story is his life, man. Being a stunt man, living extreme, Moth, Mountain Dew Code Red.
That's fair. That is
I
fair.
think the ones that get most noticeable when he's mooning people are the like third-degree burns from like an explosively lit fart.
Mmm. That checks out.
He actually got some elevation off of that one, like lifted him off the ground for an inch or two. But yeah, he achieved liftoff.
All right. All right.
While while coming to terms with the difference between like what Honker was made to believe like being a clown in a circus was and like to what it is, at
Mm-hmm.
least Honker's reality. They knew that the fact that they were very weak to fire was potentially their greatest thing that would hold the party back. So most of Honker's like upper arms and chests are covered with burn marks, while they worked for a while to build up a resistance to fire.
Mm. The old shooting yourself with tiny bullets to build up to the bigger bullet immunity.
Yeah, I was part that, part coping.
All right.
Well, I mean, I'm a fire eater and an alchemist. It'd be pretty weird if I didn't have burn scars all over.
True. A lot of burn scars. A lot of burn scars in this bunch.
Fire's fun.
How about you, Miles? Got any burn scars? I don't know if you're able to answer, but if you are.
We should always have like a 4-minute awkward silence timer for asking her question.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
All right, we'll come back to that one. Since he's probably still doing shit. Okay. So, let me get the area up here. A little zoomed out, but it's about the best one we have of the area. So, since we got to cover last couple times for Grotus here, I'll kind of fill us in here. So, what we've had going on, Grotus, is that the siege of Willowside has begun. There's been large movements of Zolgaths around the area. Roads have been cut off. Other stuff's been cut off. There's been things that have been built, so on, so on. And they have started trying to siege the town. And so the defenses that you guys helped build are in play here. The effects of these various key points of interest have an effect on the defenses of the town, and we are currently in the process of trying to take care of business before the town runs out of defense, resulting in its destruction and the slaughter of everybody within. So, to that end, the last couple times we've been going around checking out some of the hot points in question. 2 times ago, we decided to head out to the west of Willowside. The mayor had pointed out that the road to the pier was cut off. There was rumors of some trouble at the pier, and that's usually the main way that stuff comes into town anyways, and so that was kind of an important avenue that needed to be cleared up. And so you guys decided to go that way first. On the way out there, you all had you had also been told by the town guards on the way out that the hunter Gristrom Vrick, who you guys have met before, you guys rescued him on the way into town. He was out doing some stuff, helping people who lived in the outskirts and hadn't been heard back from in a bit. And you guys encountered a not a Zolgath, but a guy who happened to be just a roving serial killer kind of guy who had heard there was some shit going down up here and thought, cool, violence, I like that shit, and came up to the area and had been roving around the pier road doing some stuff, including, unfortunately, murdering Gristrom Vrick and wearing his face, because you don't really know much about
Murdering, sorry, who now?
Gristrom Vrick. He was the hunter guy for the town, that you guys have interacted with on a few times, and when you guys first came to Willowside, you rescued him from some like plant monsters along the road. But yeah, he unfortunately was murdered by this roving serial killer guy who seems like he may not have been entirely human. He didn't actually have a face, like his head was just like blank, and he wore other people's faces. It was kind of a weird dude. He was called the what was it, the Vanish Man, I believe was the name that was applied to him. But you guys took
And
him
we
out.
Vanished him.
Yeah, you guys vanished him. You took out the Vanish Man. You discovered Gristrom Vrick's gruesome fate. You did put his body in the bag of holding for a bit until you guys got back to town later, but we'll get to that. So you guys continued on down to the pier, and there was some shit going down at the pier. There were some Zolgaths that were camped down there, and you found out the information of what happened later. The Zolgaths had like basically chummed the water around the pier, and there had been a couple of large like sea serpents that had been attracted by this chumming, and were in the process of attacking a merchant ship that had been trying to pull into the pier. So the ship was under attack. Sea serpents were going after it. You saw like a little gnomish person on the bow, like casting like water spells, trying to like drive the serpents back and keep the ship afloat, which is pretty heavily damaged. But you guys snuck around the Zolgaths and went and fought the sea serpents. Grotus, you did some sick flying kicks across the water into sea serpent faces and landing on their backs and like pummeling them from their backs. Honker and his entourage formed a boat at one point, which Braz was riding around in. But
It was both awesome and unsettling.
a little bit. Yeah, it was. But I think if I remember correctly, like Honker was at the back, like what, like kicking and being the motor or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys took out the sea serpents. You managed to get the ship into shore, which was that's the pier road, Willowside Pier. Here it was. The Geode Center was the name of the ship. You guys rescued it. The captain was grateful and gave you some reward for that. You know, they were able to pull into port. They're going to repair their ship. You also, the little gnomish person that you guys met, who was the one who was trying to defend the ship, they had, you know, some interesting talents that could be useful to the circus, and got the union pitch. And so they are joined up with us now. Let me bring up the page that has their picture on it for you so you can see. It's in the top right corner there, Javi Nalami. They are a little gnome, and they do hypnotic water stuff. So they were grateful to you all as well. And you guys also found, so you may recall during our adventures in the weird cult caves under the town, that there was that chunk of the caves that seemed to go like out and connect out to the ocean. And it turns out that it did. After you guys rescued the ship, you know, you were talking about the situation with the siege and stuff. Hauling all this stuff over the road while there's still Zolgath patrols around probably would be unsafe and wouldn't get us anywhere. But the sea caves that come out somewhat near the pier, you guys found that you could haul shit in through the sea caves and directly into the general store in the middle of town's basement. So that's convenient. And, you know, along that way, you guys got back to town. You took Christian Brick's body out of your bag of holding, and, you know, he had his whole ceremony and service and stuff up at the chapel and stuff. And then last time, what you guys got up to is you guys decided to go and check out the Verdant Passage Road, which is the road to the southwest. This is the road that goes all the way down the coast and connects all the way back to Carrick, where we used to be in an earlier part of the campaign. But that road was blockaded, and you guys went down that way and ran into some Zolgaths who had the blockade set up. They were riding on basically ankylosaurs of some flavor. Alt-universe ankylosaurs. And you guys had a pretty nasty fight. I believe at one point, I know a couple people I think were down and then up.
Everybody but me.
Yeah, everybody but Braz, who was at a safe distance lobbing things. Grotus, you had an interesting instance in the midst of this where, so the barricades they had set up, you know, they were, you know, spiked, they were wooden, but they were also traps where when you got close to them, the spikes would go like, and like shoot out a little bit and stab. And so what they would try to do with these ankylosaurs is they would try to trample people with the ankylosaurs and ram, like carry them along on the horns and then ram them into the traps. And so this happened to you several times, actually. And one of the times was actually pretty wild because you got rammed by the ankylosaur, carried across the area, were going to get rammed into the spikes, dodged somehow. We assume you like grabbed and like flipped yourself up in the air, came back around to try to hit the thing, and it did a tail swing which had a knockback effect, and it tail swung knocked back to you in the air into the trap.
Yikes.
You got like volleyball spiked.
Oh, I got a wombo combo.
Yeah, you got wombo comboed a bit. Yeah, everybody was hurting pretty bad.
Don't worry, I saved you all with White Claws,
Yeah.
including Scorch.
Braz was tossing out White Claws all over the place to everybody. But yeah, you got like dribbled against a spike wall a couple times by ankylosaurs.
I missed the White Claw thing, so we just have like.
So I can make like healing alchemist items,
Okay.
and for whatever reason, somehow we came to
They
decide
just
they were
have
White
a
Claws.
hint of like lemon-colored static flavor to them.
Yeah. For some reason, the elixirs
Whatever
of life
flavor
are
you
White
like.
Claws.
Love it. It's like black cherry whispered into a seltzer.
Yeah. So we kind of assume anytime they get chucked out, we're like, you know, chucking a can, and you guys like grab them and like, you know, gun it.
Rip it, man.
Yeah, grip it and rip it.
Okay, so just Grotus stone cold Steve Austin himself with one of these things.
Pretty much, yeah. You got hit with a steel chair.
Just aggressively cracks the can open.
Love it.
But yeah, so with all of that, we're back in Willowside. You know, we've rested from our business. You know, things are still ongoing. So let me lay down what the current situation is left for the moment. So, one, there are some daily things that we are able to do during the defense, such as rallying the town. We have, you know, attempted to do this in previous days, but haven't had the best of rolls on morale speaking for the crowd, unfortunately. But we can always try that again today. That's always a daily thing you can do. In terms of places that you guys can still check out, there are some dinosaur corrals. There are some fiend enclosures. There are some huts that seem to be like some sort of living area. And then there is also like the main headquarters camp of all of this. So those The corrals, the fiend enclosure, and the huts are all within a fairly close distance to the town in various directions. The big main camp is like pretty much most of a day's walk to the southwest. It's by the Aeon Tower to the southwest of Willowside in the Welt. So aside from rallying the town, the other action you can take before deciding to go out and do stuff is you can take time to scout an area. We know about these areas and we know that these hot points exist because the town has been doing scouting, but our information is a little out of date. We just know that they're out there. So if you want the most up-to-date information, which can provide you some details about each spot, you can take a little time in a day to go scout that area first and get some info and decide if you want to hit that place up, if you want to go somewhere else. But yeah, so in terms of where we're at defense-wise, we are currently at... town defenses are currently at 18. And the way the town defenses work, Grotus, is that each of these hot points have a particular value of that they reduce defenses each day that goes by. We're currently on day 3 of the siege.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope that covers up to speed.
That covers a lot. Don't be offended if I ask for some repetition.
That is okay. I do not mind. All right. So, I guess first up, do we want to try to rally the town again?
Absolutely.
We're not gonna do it.
I have just the thing. I just generated an image for the picture that I was talking about, how Grotus got his butt scars.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. I'm excited for this.
I think it'll have a positive effect on the people. So Grotus is going to give a rousing, meditative, somewhat ponderous, but still resonating speech about how the light and the power within us that burns, and how we can take that light that animates our bodies, animates our souls, lets us feel love, lets us feel the sun in our skin and our hair and our fur and our scales, whatever we have. We are animated, electrified skeletons encased in meat that are powered by love. And if we can let it out, we can move mountains. Come with me now. Rise above this situation. Bring light in the darkness. And we don't have to seek it from somewhere else. It's inside us all, waiting to be released.
All right.
And that's what he's finishing off with that flourish.
Beautiful. All right. Give me a diplomacy check.
Flourish, you mean flatulence?
Yes, exactly.
Let's see how diplomatic this exchange is with the people.
I am trained in it. Okay.
All right. 26. That is just a regular failure.
A regular failure?
Yes.
I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
Do it. Okay. I'll take it. It's worth a shot. Oh, hell, I didn't pick up. No, I didn't pick up my thing. Add 16 to that.
Let's see.
29.
29. That unfortunately is also still a fail of the check. Which I will say the fail doesn't have any positive or negative effects. The fail is just nothing happens. It just falls flat.
Just
So.
a failure.
Yep. Just
No
a
failure.
Yep. People were not greatly moved by your speech to the point where it provided some tangible benefit.
They were moved by your fart, though.
Yeah, they were moved by the wind.
Just take a couple steps back. Yeah.
All right, so that was that time for the day. So far, not the best track record on the rallying the crowd so far. We've had 3 regular failures. So,
Right. We can
But we
scout
kicked a lot
hot
of
points. We can scout pressure points, or we can go straight to them.
Yep, yeah. So you can take a little time to scout them first, get a little information about them that may help, or you can just go straight there. Like the very first day, like when you guys went out to the pier, you guys didn't bother scouting. You guys were just like fuck it and went to the pier. Last time you guys did scout first and got a little bit of extra information about the place. So yeah, up to you.
So what I'm hearing is when we don't scout, we kick ass. And when we do, well, bad shit happens.
All right. Yeah. Knowing much about what we face doesn't change that we face it. And really, since our crew isn't a big preparation kind of people,
God, no.
I think winging it is the way to go, perhaps. I like to be surprised. Who loves surprises? Loves babies and surprises. Wear high heels when I exercises.
You guys actually did start out the last time with a surprise. You guys did a little bit of surprise planning beforehand before that fight, and that still ended up spicy. Whew.
Yeah, and our plan immediately went to shit.
Okay, so refresh me on which pressure points we can explore.
Yes. So there are 4 hotspot pressure points at the moment that you can go check out. There are the dinosaur corrals. There are some fiend enclosures. There are some huts. And those are the 3 that are closest to town. So these are all within, like, an hour-ish walk from town. And then there is, of course, the big main headquarters running the siege to the southwest, which is most of a day away.
So traveling a day to get to the siege headquarters, scouting that out, would it also take a similar amount of time?
It would, yeah. So like if you did want to go scout the big main place first, yeah, that would be like you'd take a day going out there scouting and coming back, and then we'd have like it'd be day 4 then. That if you guys wanted to go hit it up, if you guys decided to,
That
then it'd
sounds like
be
a bad idea.
but that is where it's all being run out of. So it's kind of a like, do we go take out all the little ones first and then go to the big one? Do we just go right for the big one? Do we just whatever? Up to you guys on your
Well, I
strategery.
picked the pier road the first day, so you guys can decide where we go.
Okay.
Grotus is only recently becoming fully conscious, so he's still looking for signals from the rest of the team.
The party slowly turns to look at Hunker. The voice of wisdom.
Hope us, Hunko and Kenobi. You're our only hope.
Bunker's like literally like scrubbing a dick off of his own face that he had put on last time to try and rouse him. He like realizes everybody's looking at him and just points south and says that way with confidence
All right.
and
Good
gets
enough
up
for me.
the head
All right.
towards
Let's see.
I already forgot what's that way, but
Well,
and there was the tower, I think, was to our south. You had said, right? That we
well,
needed to-
southwest.
that was part of it,
Southwest
right?
is the main camp, but directly south, if you guys do go that way, that would be the huts. If you go that direction.
set some shit
Let's
on
head that
fire.
way. Yeah,
All right. All right. And you guys are just going there. We're not scouting at first. Is that right?
we don't.
That's
We're
right.
running low on time.
All right. All
We go
right.
get a
There's just balls on my face. I don't even have time to wash those off.
Okay. Let me get the info up for that
Are you
area.
not able to like wipe your face and walk at the same time?
No,
Okay, I just had to
that's
check.
not a thing.
Let's see. Okay,
You
there's
might
the
need
map.
more. Just having the balls left on your face.
correct in saying that we're not from the and there's
All right, there we go. Okay, so let me get you guys placed on the map here so you can see what's going on. Let's see. There's Braz, Scorch, Maz, oops, Honker, Grotus. There we go. Okay. And share the map. All right. So, you guys head to the south. And it's kind of a, somewhat forested area down this way. And you kind of make your way through the trees until you come across this area that appears to be a few huts kind of close together around a fire. There's 4, fairly simple shelters here. They're arranged in a semicircle. The shelters look to be made out of like bone and hide. And there appears to be like a pile in the middle, possibly a fire pit, something like that. And the other thing you notice is that all around the edge of the camp, like you'll see on the map there's those like little circles all around the edge. On each one of those is a long, sharpened pole around the perimeter, and there are twitching corpses impaled on all of those sharpened poles surrounding the entire camp.
Well, shit.
And in the camp itself, you see some creatures moving around. Let me see if there's a picture. Here we go. You see some of these walking around in the camp.
Good
Oh, boy.
God.
But what you notice about them, yeah. What you notice about them, though, is that they seem to particularly avoid going anywhere near, like, the edge of the camp where there's the stuff impaled. Like, they all kind of seem to stay fairly in the middle here.
Oh,
They
maybe
don't
they're
seem to-
vegetarians.
They don't have eyes. If very quiet, we can chance of sneaking past them. You said they don't go past the perimeter of employees.
Do any of you try to, like, examine the area here and see if there's anything you recognize about this situation?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, give me an occultism check, quick.
Occultism.
Yeah, you can roll that too if you like.
Okay. Sans true. +4.
Okay, so Honker, you observe the situation here, and let's see, all right, and Grotus as well. But Honker, you recognize from your knowledge of the occult that these funky-looking dudes in the middle of the camp are creatures called Gugs, which are kind of ancient creatures. They're kind of a flavor of giant in a way, but they had been exiled beneath the ground for eons. They are only really heard of in tales. But you do recall from those tales that these creatures have an unnatural fear of ghouls, which, from looking at the things that are impaled on the spikes around this place, they're all ghouls.
So they're supposed to be scared of them, but they have them all impaled on them.
So it seems like, so the Gugs in the middle of the camp, from stories, are supposedly scared of ghouls, and there seems to have
Yeah.
been basically a ghoul fence erected around the camp.
Okay.
So keeping them here for some
Oh,
purpose.
okay.
They seem to be
Click.
prisoners of some kind. For
Are
what
Gugs
purpose, you're not
evil,
sure.
or
Yeah, from what you know of, like, the tales of Gugs, like, they're pretty, like, kind of savage giants of a sort. The tales are kind of pretty old and varied, but, yeah, given the situation, it seems like, for some purpose, they were brought along for the siege, and whatever that purpose is hasn't happened yet, and they are imprisoned with their fear of ghouls here until whatever time it was that they are to be unleashed happens.
okay. Man, this is a really good chance to do some genocide. I mean, genocide.
They're all clustered together and stuck in there.
Yeah, let me turn on their icons for you guys. Hold on. That way you can see everything.
So if we do as much damage to them as possible without breaching the ghoul fence, we might be able to hamstring this part of the invasion.
I guess.
Yeah, at the
Yeah, like
moment,
maybe we could try and
Oh, go ahead.
kill, like, without. I don't know, man.
Currently, they seem to be just kind of idly... They seem to be, like, eating something out of that, like, central pile of stuff. And then they also seem to be kind of warily, looking around at the ghouls around them while they do this. Give me a perception check.
Everybody or just Honker?
Everybody can, sure.
Good, because I already rolled.
All right. So in your continued observations of the situation here, all three of you, you also notice that, and this seems to, lend to Honker's observations here, you see, like, a pair of, like, manacles around each of their ankles. So, two clasps and a short chain between them. So possibly, like, hobbling their movement a little bit. So, yeah, it does seem that they are prisoners of some kind for a purpose you do not understand or know. Aside from, probably something dangerous.
Well, we should definitely disrupt that.
Agreed.
So should we just try and kill them at range, maybe, and see if they're too scared to come past these twitching ghouls, and then we can just, like, skin the ghouls, and they'll probably die after that.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody give me a stealth check as you guys are doing your observations around here.
Oof. I farted.
Damn.
Damn, Grotus. You stealthy as hell.
Grotus did not fart, or maybe he did, but we'll never know.
It was silent.
And deadly.
Kills all the creatures in the circle, and we're done.
All right, so as you guys are continuing to observe this situation, Honker, you know, you fart, one of your entourage farts, who knows? But one of the Gugs here in the circle takes notice of you over there. And you see it kind of stand up a little bit by the fire. And you see it kind of moving around a little, trying to take a look in your direction. Let me see. What languages does everybody speak here?
I speak lots.
Trying to find where they put that in people's sheets. Oh, there it is. Notes. Okay, so Braz, okay, Braz, and not Grotus, not Hunker. All right, just Braz then. So this thing speaks, and most of you don't understand what it's saying, but it is speaking in Undercommon, and you hear it kind of call out to you in your direction, and you understand this, Braz, and it says, "You not with lizards. Let us escape. We do not want to be here."
Are you gonna eat us if we let you go?
We are slaves. But there is one of us who does not live here. She does magic things. She sides with lizards. She betrayed us.
Sounds like a bitch. Hold on one second. And I will relay the conversation to the party.
Yeah, tell them we'll bust them out of here. They just got to run somewhere else.
And go kill the person who betrayed him.
We
and then
are
we totally won't kill him afterwards.
Yes, we seek to destroy those who enslaved him.
So, like at this point, with the the one calling out, the others have taken notice, and they're all kind of gathering and kind of bowing and weaving a little bit and looking in your guys' direction. And the one that was speaking calls out again and says, "Yes, yes, agreement. Yes, we will. We know where she goes. We know where they stay. Let us free, and we will go there. And then we will go home."
Okay. Yes, we as a party have agreed to your terms. Just please don't harm us or the town.
Good. We stuck. Ghouls. Fearsome creatures. Please, make a way. We must have path.
Yes, we'll make a path. But first, do you have names? What do you call yourselves?
He describes himself in a way that is difficult to pronounce.
All right, I shall call you.
We shall call you Gug1.
No, that's Steve.
And your brother Gug2. And
Damn
your
it,
sister Gug3.
Steve.
They're all Gugs and they don't know how to do numbers. We call them Gug1, Gug2, Gug3, Gug4.
No, Steve 1, Steve 2, Steve 3. There's never anybody in this game with a normal name. Let me have this.
That looks like a Steve
Hunter
2. The Goro
and the whole entourage votes for the Gug scheme.
Okay, yeah, let's get these let's get Steve and company out of here.
Okay.
Hopefully we don't regret this.
So looking around the area here, you see all these ghouls, which, they're twitching, they are moving, like they are still, alive on these poles. They are just all impaled. But they, yeah, like we said, they seem to be a fence around this. So there needs to be a breach in the fence in some way.
Seems like a job for fire. They're already on a stake. We just got to finish the rest of the Joan of the Arc equation.
Oh, here, let me unlock the tokens for you guys. There you go. Oops.
You're an unlocked token. Thank you, DM.
Okay. So, what do we want to do with these to make a path in the ghouls? What's the plan here?
I mean, can we just walk up and like beat one of the ghoul, beat a ghoul or two to death with a bowling pin?
I think that'd be really cool.
You could, yeah, you could.
We have the resources to just start a fire and make that. They're already in a funeral pyre.
Yeah, we could just be like, ha ha ha, we're not letting you out, and then just fireball the pyre.
I mean, the ghouls. I'm correct. They're just already impaled on sticks. We just put kindling and smaller sticks.
Oh, I see.
And just like I said, just Joan of Arc them.
Just stab
Okay,
the
so
damn thing in
Honker
the head.
will
It's not that complicated.
Honker
Right,
will like
yeah, we don't have to
get
get
some
in.
wood. He's like, do, and then he gets bored, and he like beats this thing to death with a bowling pin.
Okay.
While turned around, and like, so he's swinging, but his head is turned 180, looking at Gug while he's
Steve.
beating this ghoul to death.
All right. So with some effort, like the ghoul on the spike here isn't able to do too much to escape. You do eventually kill the thing. Which one is he? I'll just delete token. There we go. All right. So you've cleared out the way. And, the Gug that was speaking here, he kind of moves up a little bit. And then he kind of...
I'm now licking the bowling pin clean.
He kind of steps back a bit, and he's like, too close. Still too close. More path.
Maintaining eye contact. I move over to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And after I'm done licking the bowling pin clean, I just use it again on the...
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to mix blood.
Right,
No.
yeah.
That's
You
unsanitary.
accidentally to spread diseases and stuff.
All right. So you take out this other ghoul. Methodically.
Okay.
All right. So with that other ghoul dead, the Gugs, they all look around, and then, as best as they can with their manacles, all begin running in this direction. And out of the camp, through the path you went.
Bye, Steve.
And you notice that, like, the one that you were talking to, and a few of the other ones, all kind of head off together to the southwest and out of sight. A couple of the other ones, though, just kind of run off in other directions. Into the
Should we
woods.
go hunt any of those, or
The ones that went different directions, like, what way did they head?
One ran off to the east. One ran off to the southeast. One ran off to the south. And these are. Let's see how big are they here?
And which way is town?
Town is north.
Oh, I'm not concerned then.
Fair enough.
I said don't harm us with the town, and none of them went north. So
All right.
Steve and Co kept their word for now. Don't make me regret this, Steve. Steve was
So,
good people. I miss him.
so with that, there's the other ghouls here, but they don't seem to be they don't seem to be able to really do much about this. They can't extricate themselves from their predicament, so they're effectively harmless. They're just a fence. But yeah, the main group of Gugs, they immediately start heading off to the southwest, which, as you know, is the direction of the big camp.
Cool. Maybe they'll do some work for us.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. This sounds like somebody's gonna lose. It's gonna bite us in the ass. Like I know this, but Honker doesn't. So fuck yeah. Honker's hyped. We solved this. I gotta beat some things. Honker's hands out bowling pins and sends the entourage to beat the other ghouls to death.
Just for funsies, right?
Just for funsies. So in the process of all of this, this didn't take quite as long as some of the other places. So you do still have some time left in the day after coming to a somewhat diplomatic solution here.
We probably should have unmanacled them.
Nah.
Yeah,
it's
well. So up at this point, we can go check out other nearby hotspots. We could head off toward the main camp in the southwest. We could call it a day if we really want to. Up to you guys.
You guys think we should maybe check out like another hotspot? Like I'm in my mind, like in Honker's mind, like I'm nipping at the smaller places so that hopefully when we go take out the main camp that maybe has some sort of impact on things for us somehow, or I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so sorry. What are the other spots left besides the
Sure,
main?
I'll get this for you here in a second.
I know one's like animal pens.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
the
there's
rhino corrals, the fiend enclosures, huts, and then the siege headquarters.
Yep, and the huts have been resolved. This was the huts. So yeah, it's dinosaur corrals, the fiend enclosure, and the big one.
Was there anything in these huts like of value?
Oh, let's see here. So
After the Honker educates the entourage on proper cleaning of the bowling pins, they set to searching through the huts.
there's nothing particularly valuable in the huts. Like these are, they're made out of bones and skins, and we're a bit crude. Clearly the Zolgaths weren't too concerned with comfort for these dudes. The pile of stuff in the middle that they were in the process of eating seems to have been a pile of fungi and mold that they were in the process of consuming.
We eat some of that.
Trying the local cuisine,
Right?
as you do.
Like, I think Grotus at one point tried to educate Honker on like things to eat, but then like Maz and Braz waited for Grotus to pass out and pulled Honker aside, and then that's where that scene came from that I put in there. That was they pulled Honker aside and like really spent some time forming the neural pathways or destroying the neural pathways to where Honker does not have a concept of an atom.
So the mold and fungi in here, it definitely has a very strong kind of earthy, musky funk to it. You haven't seen these particular plants before, but they do seem reminiscent of ones you have seen that come from the Underdark. So it seems like these are from below.
I like funky, musky, underdarky flavors, so I eat them. And then we head out.
All right. What is the plan that we are heading towards? You can still choose to scout these places if you do wish to scout them first. Up to you, or we can just run it.
I mean, last time we just ran at it and still worked out.
Okay.
Both times we've just ran in, it's worked out quite well for us.
All right. Which one are we thinking of running into?
Dino Corral.
Dino Corral.
I agree.
Okay. Let me get that one pulled up here. Come on, Fantasy Grounds. Okay, so you guys head to kind of the south, like east-southeast-ish of town, and come across the area where this dinosaur encampment was at. Let's get your tokens on the map here. There's Grotus. There's Hunker. Okay. Here we are. So you guys are currently kind of up on a little bit of a raised area above this setup here. So there's sturdy fencing made out of wood and stone, and each of these, like this whole area is probably at least like 100 so feet across. It's a pretty big area. You guys can see how tiny you are on the map there. And there is a variety of these dinosaurs in a couple different enclosures around here. We turn them on. There we go. All right. So with all this fencing, there is interior fences, like there's a big outer fence that kind of is the one that's around the edge of this whole thing, and then there's smaller interior fences inside that are dividing it into little tinier enclosures. That seems to be being used to keep the dinosaurs separated. Especially, you notice there are quite a few of the tyrannosaurs that you guys have seen, I think, once or twice before.
Almost got eaten by one.
Yeah. There are 5 of them in the enclosures here. And then you also see, kind of off to the southwest part, there are 2 of the Zolgath Rough Riders, and they are riding the Warasauropeltos, the Ankylosaurus type ones that you guys fought last time. So they are currently just kind of patrolling down there. You see some of the pens, they seem to have like litterings of hay and dry leaves. Other ones have, kind of bones littered in there. But I mean, from your encounters with the Zolgaths before, like, these, you've seen these used as like mounts before. You've had, the ones riding on Tyrannosaurs before. But yeah, this seems to be kind of where they're, some of them were kept.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be any trouble afoot besides the dinosaurs just being here.
But they use the dinosaurs to murder, so we gotta murder the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that feels like a dick move, right? There's gotta be something better.
Nah, we can murder them. It's okay. Just murder,
They would murder us given the chance.
Yeah. Murdering caged animals makes Grotus's farts less.
I can
Oh, it
burn down
doesn't
the
bother
fence
me. I'll
first
do
if you
it.
prefer.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta poke around. I think there's some. Can we poke around here? I want to poke around. You
Let's
decide how.
poke
Sure.
around.
You
Sure.
decide the best way. If we have to humanely put these critters down, figure that shit out. But Crow's gonna poke around.
Sure.
Ooh, we may be able to poison them. Let me look at my inventory.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I got so excited about that.
Yes! Poison! Ha All right. So, let's see. So, Gretis, you kind of take a little look around the area here, observing the dinosaurs in their pens here. So something you notice, and like, we see the tyrannosaurs that are on the map here, but there's quite a few other dinosaurs that aren't on the map. Some of which you've never seen before. But you notice that some of these kind of central pens that have like leaves and stuff in them, there's a variety of dinosaurs. Like all in all, including the ones that are on the map that matter in the grand scheme of things. There's like 40 dinosaurs here. But
That's a lot. That's more than 2.
yeah,
Yep,
so it's
yep.
like there's these big tyrannosaurs, obviously, but there's also a lot of like other dinosaurs in these other pens here that you're not really familiar with them. Dinosaurs aren't super common creatures except for in this campaign. Uh, but you haven't seen these other ones before.
Can I kind of glance around, see if I see any kind of feeding system for them?
Sure. Give me. I think that'd just be like a nature. Yeah, like a nature check. Sure. Nice. All right. So, you do see, around in the tyrannosaur pens, especially, quite a few bones. So some of these other dinosaurs may be, at some point brought to the other pens as food of some kind, and just fed to these tyrannosaurs. You do also, from your nature roll here, so the tyrannosaurs that you have seen before with the Rough Riders riding on them, looked a little more grown up than some of these tyrannosaurs that are here. You also notice that like three of the tyrannosaurs seem not quite as like big as the ones that you've seen out riding before. So perhaps they're like, a little younger, not fully trained or something yet, whatever training that they do for these. The two that are down to the south, one of them you see like intermittently seems to kind of run around the pen, and there's that little structure in his pen. And he kind of intermittently seems to be like attacking that, so possibly like, poorly trained, hasn't, taken to whatever training they do to these things. The other one that's in its pen seems to be a bigger one, but it seems to also, you notice some kind of crude bandaging on its leg, so it seems like that one might be like an injured one. Yeah.
Okay.
There
Well,
are also, I will say, I should mention this too, there are a few other Zolgaths around tending to the dinosaurs in the pens, but they aren't on the map, but they are there. They are tending to the dinosaurs.
Okay. Well, if we could somehow infiltrate whatever feeding system, I do have death cap powder, just toxic death cap mushrooms that can be dried, ground, and treated to form a flavorless powder with accelerated effects.
Mm.
Is there potential for us to just let them all go?
You could, yeah. The fences are made of wood and stone. Like the pillars, the fence posts are stone, and the stuff connecting all in between them is wood. So you could light all the fences on fire and have a dinosaur party. For whatever mayhem that could cause, that is an option, yeah.
They might
What
go
kind of
down.
climate are we in? Is
So
it like
with where we are, it's fairly temperate here. If you, as you go further into the Welt, it become like if you guys were out by the big main camp, and also kind of around the town a bit. Like the land is where you're at here is a leaning towards the barren side of things because of the encroachment of the Welt. But yeah, this whole area and also the Swordlands where you were before, like most of the island of Kortos is, aside from up in the mountains in the middle, is kind of fairly temperate area.
okay? So could I? I've got a decent amount of spell slots that are level 3 and higher.
Okay.
And could I use Curse of Lost Time to age the wood fence? Because it says it'll become
Ooh.
shoddy.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Okay. So then, because then couldn't we here's my idea, guys. Is like if we age the fence and then like rile the critters up somehow, then they could like break free and we don't have to poison a shitload of creatures. Because even Honker's like kind of like looking at Bras like, uh, I don't know if Honker wants to poison a bunch of caged animals either, but Honker knows we got to do something.
I mean, some of them have the sharpest teeth. What if they go into the town and start eating people?
Okay, well, what if I go to sleep and then you poison them, and then we don't talk about it?
That is an option. We can keep brainstorming as well.
Because, yeah, like, so I think if we like weaken their fences, right, and then do something, make a bunch of fucking noise, or there's enough of us, we could probably just like, start acting like they're under attack, and it'll rile them up or something, and then
Or I can just do. I'm pretty sure I have an alchemist palm that's just like, yeah, I have thunderstone.
yeah, there you go, exactly.
Yeah, that could be an option. Like, yeah, make some thunder, make some noise, weaken the fences, get everybody panicked.
I don't hate your plan, but again, I come back to how do we avoid these dinosaurs going to the town and attacking people?
Well, okay, I don't know that they've told us, like, it doesn't seem like dinosaurs are historically a problem for the town. They're in the area, obviously, like on the island, but it doesn't seem like they're just like the town is plagued by like T-Rex invasions.
God, that'd
So
be
I
cool.
like my thought is like the dinosaurs themselves are not motivated to go band together and fuck the town up. I
And we're
think
not in the middle of
that
town, are we?
No,
no,
yeah,
I
we're
think the guard can handle like if any of these randoms wander to town, the fucking Banyan brothers, if they're done getting over the fact that I put a couple dead bodies in their beds, they can kill some
No,
dinosaurs.
they're still crying about that, but there's probably some other more able people to deal with it. Okay, yes. Okay.
yeah, like
That
in all the
that's my
encounters,
theory.
you've had with like the riding dinosaurs, like they do seem to be like bestial. Like they are, they're either being used as
Part of
beasts
the
of
wild.
burden of some kind. They're doing other things. Like they're, yeah, like you said, they're not going to band. Like they aren't part of like the Zolgath plan. They are just means to an end. They're, the horses of, yeah, of the crew. So yeah,
I will,
What
I
if
will
you-
follow
okay.
the plan, but if I get eaten by a T-Rex, I'm gonna fucking haunt you.
We're fine. The ones that are trained, we might be able to just like they can be used for beast of burdens for our side. The ones that are sufficiently trained, right?
that is a possibility. Sure.
We could try and capture them. Yeah.
Yeah, like the ones that are already broken in, we can just like treat them like horses or bulls or whatever. And then the ones that are fucking psycho and crazy, just set them wild, liberate them, arm them even. I don't give a fuck.
So strategically weaken the fences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cause some noise, cause some chaos,
Yeah.
get everything busted out of here, and you know, whatever happens, happens. Nature finds a way.
So yeah, let's
Just
do it.
sounds like interspecial dinosaur sex is gonna happen.
It might. You don't know.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Nor did I.
Walker wants to watch.
All right. So
It might create some new really cool dinosaurs.
it's true.
Oh yeah, sure. That's what I was
Or
thinking
some
about.
horrifying mutants.
So Honker,
Anyways.
tell me, tell me how this curse of lost time on a whole bunch of fencing looks like.
Okay, so honestly, so I think for unless you're really paying attention, it doesn't. It's probably not super noticeable because the way I envision
Makes
this,
sense.
this doesn't seem to be like, you know, a camp they built to withstand time. It seems to be sturdy, but like kind of put together. So the wood just kind of like maybe even some of the workers maybe even hear like a pop or a crack here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
other than that, the wood just kind of seems to dry out, and so like some of the grains protrude and stuff like that. I probably would need to do it like several times, I imagine.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. You tell me there, like to make it reasonable. It's level 3, so I can use level 3 and up slots on it.
Okay. Let me take a look at the curse of last time here. Uh,
For an object, and I wouldn't target ones that people are fucking with, so I don't imagine it would, the bearer clause is there, so the item would just become shoddy.
yeah. Yeah, I think even just with like one cast of that would be enough to
Okay.
make it, compromise it.
Perfect.
All right. And then, so Braz, you said you were chucking some thunderstones.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of thunderstones for
All right.
noise.
All right. So, as Hunker's the fences are weakening, Braz, you chuck these thunderstones on the ground and make some noise, and the sudden cracks. You see the Rough Riders over on their Sarapeltas over on the southwest side. Like they kind of become more alert, and they're looking around, trying to figure out what the sound of that was. And in these kind of central cages, down here, where a lot of the ones that are look to be being like fed with like leaves and stuff, you assume they might be more kind of beasts of burden-y, or in this case of some of them maybe food for the Tyrannosaur ones. They definitely are a bit startled by this, and some of them run in a few directions, running into the fence, and with the curse on them, the fence posts and the wood and stuff has become weakened, and some of them break through. And in cases of some of them, break through the fence directly through fences into pens of Tyrannosaurs, who are very interested in this development. And some of them immediately spring into action and go for some of these smaller dinosaurs that are busting into their pens. The food frenzy is on. The food's coming to them. Their DoorDash has arrived.
They tip very well.
Oh shit.
And so some of these Tyrannosaurs, like they, like the one that's immediately to the north here, like gets busted into first, and sees one of these dinosaurs come in, charges after it, pins it to the ground, whole Tyrannosaur business, whatnot. And as soon as blood is spilled, the other Tyrannosaurs all kind of go into a bit of a frenzy. The game is on. And so these other Tyrannosaurs, excited by the smell, also begin kind of running towards, and like these other smaller dinosaurs, and also like the other Zolgaths that were tending to the smaller dinosaurs, they're trying to get out of this. The ones on the Rough Riders are still over there on the Sauropeltis for now, trying to. You see them kind of riding around a little bit, trying to get a control on the situation. You hear them shout and stuff. The smaller dinosaurs, some of them are running out into the woods, but these other Tyrannosaurs, they're all like coming in. They're running towards stuff and finding that they can get through the fence. They bust through, and it's like it's fucking piranha time in here with these Tyrannosaurs. Many of them seem to be not well trained, or even if they are trained, like who's gonna resist a dinner like this? Who knows how well they've been being fed in all of this situation. But yeah, it is chaos. There's blood everywhere. Some of these dinosaurs are just being torn to pieces. Other ones, do make it out into the woods. And these Rough Riders, you see them, trying to kind of ride in circles around here. They keep calling out commands and stuff for these Tyrannosaurs. Doesn't seem to be having the best of luck. And you see a couple of the Tyrannosaurs even like try to take some lunges at the Zolgaths with the Sauropeltis here, as they continue yelling out what you assume are commands of some kind in a language you don't know. And it's just chaos. Like, you're standing up here on the cliff seeing all this, like watching it. Nobody's noticed you yet, and goodness knows if they're going to amongst all of this. But it is a mess. It is a mess down here.
I pull a jar of pickles out of my bag and I sit down and eat them and watch the show. Pickle anyone?
I have an answer for the question.
Oh, hey. What is your answer for the question, Riz?
So naturally, because she juggles weapons, she definitely has scars on her hands.
Fair.
And probably forearms. But aside from that, she does have one scar, a really cool scar on her face, in her eyebrow, that kind of is also like, it's not one long scar, but it like hits her eyebrow and then hits like her top lip too.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll tell she tells people, including Braz, that she got it in a really sick knife fight. And she got a scar, but she won, and that's what's important. But really, she found a stray cat one day and tried to pick it up, and it clawed her, and that's how she got it.
That's pretty great.
That's such a Maz move.
So while you guys continue to watch the chaos up here, everybody roll a perception check for me. All right.
Nat 20.
Nice. All right. So Maz, Honker, and Braz. It's a little difficult to hear with the carnage going on under the cliff here. After a bit of watching this, like you've seen various of these other smaller dinosaurs go out into the woods, and you hear heavy footsteps behind you to the east coming through the brush.
Oh,
Shit.
And a moment later, you see a dinosaur walk out of the brush. And this is one you have not seen before. But it is on all fours. And it's Stegosaurus, is what it is. The Stegosaurus wanders out of the brush here in your direction.
I offer it a pickle.
So you step towards the Stegosaurus with the pickle outstretched. And almost immediately you hear a... And from under the legs of this Stegosaurus, a kobold leaps out. And with kind of a yell at you, and he's like,
Agree, man. It's pretty crazy down there, huh? We did that. That's pretty cool, right?
Can I offer you a pickle?
you extend your pickle to the kobold, who, he has his hands up for a moment here after his attempt at startling you, but then he kind of lowers his hands and is like, "Oh, you not hurt? You not hurt, Kepip? You not hurt, Bongo?"
I
is
mean,
Bongo your Stegosaurus's name? Because that's pretty dope.
Yes, he's my friend. We come from a local clan, but these stinky lizards, they stole us. They stole us away from our clan. But I didn't want to leave too quickly because, well, Bongo has never seen other creatures like him before, and it was so nice to finally have some friends. But the stinky lizards, they were not so nice.
Yeah, we don't like the stinky lizards either.
And so he continues like crunching on this pickle that you've given to him, and he kind of looks up at you all and he says, "Me Kepip."
Yeah, dude.
I'm Honker.
Well, bro, like, we don't have use for any of these dino things. So, like, we kind of want to kill the stinky lizards. And if we do kill the stinky lizards, you can have all the dinos for your clan if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I
could
see.
have one. Or you could come with us. Check it out. How's healthcare in your clan right now? How many people do you have? Have you ever thought about getting together in order to bargain for better healthcare?
Like,
Would Bongo's people like to serve popcorn and carry our shit around for decent wages?
big party?
Big
Yeah,
party,
yeah.
all the time.
Big noises?
party under a tent.
Oh, I have had great idea for Bongo that I have wanted to do for a long time. Drums on his back, and he kind of like leaps up onto his back, and he's kind of patting like his like Stegosaurus spines, and he's like, "Drums here, big noise, big dance."
I can see it.
Oh, the entourage is already like, like starting to like, they're like wiggling, and Honker is thinking of choreographed dances to come up with here. So yeah, all right. So you can, we could probably find some drums, and you could bring probably your clan if you want, and we can definitely not use our size to intimidate other people into better prices or anything. Collective bargaining is great. Anyway, I won't use too many big words. Big party under the tent in town. Tell them
Party
Honker
tent.
sent you.
So Kepip is kind of very excitedly nodding along with all of this. He's like, yes, yes, big sound, big sounds, yes, yes, yes. And is very excitable at all of this, even though he has no idea what the hell healthcare is. But
Not important.
but yes, he is very interested in joining. And so, let me give you guys this. We were wondering where the fuck the dinosaur drum came from. Well, here it is.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
So, Kepip and Bongo are happy to join your circus. So Kepip, runs up and down the back of his Stegosaurus friend with an array of drums, making sick beats. So there you go.
That's great.
I love Bongo.
This is like my favorite new friend we've found so far.
Plus, you got the extra novelty of nobody's ever fucking seen a Stegosaurus before. So bonus novelty points.
Damn,
We're the best.
ever.
All right. So, as you're kind of finishing up this conversation with Kep here and kind of, giving him some information on how to get to the rest of you guys, you guys continue to observe the situation below you here, and yeah, the smaller dinosaurs that didn't get away, they are to shreds, you say. To shreds. And it seems like some of the other Zolgath workers that were down here kind of got caught in the crossfire too. Some of them are also to shreds.
To shreds.
To shreds.
Oh, to shreds, you say?
Them the brain.
And you don't seem to see any sign of the ones that were on the Sauropeltas. You're not sure if they got eaten or if they
Are also
dispersed.
shreds?
Yeah, you're not sure if they are shreds, or if they left.
To shred, you say?
We're gonna beat this fucking oak until it is twitching on a pike.
To shreds, you say?
Schools we were just near not too long ago.
Exactly.
So the zookeepers who didn't have their wits about them couldn't fuck off fast enough.
So
Right.
they're just not keepers.
Yeah, they're not very good at their job.
It's not our fault.
And now the dinosaur roam free like the buffalo, and we love it.
Yep. Yeah. There's some free roaming tyrannosaurs around, who are currently at least well fed. Maybe they'll run into the Gugs that you freed earlier, and then they'll team up, and then you'll have giant Gugs riding tyrannosaurs, and that'll be a problem.
Really.
But what if they team up to help us?
The Tyrannosaurs are going to go out there. They're going to be good opportunities for like earlier level adventures, mid-level adventures.
Yeah, there you go. You're thinking of the future generations and raising them up in the way of.
Throwing these teats to the wind. So we've shored up this defense point, right? We fixed this hotspot, and we got a bongo out of it.
Yeah, and before you do go, you guys are kind of making way to leave, and Keppa says, yes, thank you. They took a shiny from me. You can have it. It's in the building in the south pen. They put it in there. They took it away from me.
We go claim the shiny. Thank you, sir.
All right, so you guys head down to the pens amongst the shreds.
Shreds.
And the one to the south has like a little small kind of shed sort of thing. There's a couple random tools and other stuff in here, but among them you see a wooden shield, but tied kind of around the wooden shield is it's a talisman. And the talisman itself is a perfect octagon shape. And let me put this in the party sheet here. Do you take some time to kind of look it over them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, we look over this octagonal shield in the shed in the shreds, I think you said.
So this the talisman that is currently just kind of tied around the wooden shield is a mending lattice. So it is a octagonal piece of reinforced iron, and that when it is activated, it negates the damage and instantly and completely repairs the item that it is affixed to.
Like a shield.
Like a shield.
Like a shield.
Yeah, so like a weapon or a shield or something of that effect. If this talisman's tied around it, when activated, it fixes it.
That makes sense because shields are tough in this game.
They take a lot of damage frequently. None of us use them, but I think we should keep it. We can definitely get up with some fuckery with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that definitely seems like the kind of item that, like, some random scenario in the future that's gonna be like your surprise ace in the hole searching through your inventory or something.
I'm already thinking of a way that we can stick it on Honker as like temporary hit points because they're a construct.
Yeah. Because I can do the doll floppy thing, and as long as I identify as an item, it'll let me be an item.
Honker now has auto repair.
So if we have to like throw Honker down a deep chasm, just Honker deanimate, put the thing on them, drop them, they break, reassemble, and then reanimate.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Flaming honker fastball special. There's all sorts of stuff we can do.
Yeah, think of the applications for tricks that you could do with this. Like
Nuclear honker-headed railgun.
yeah, like Honker can now, like, you could have Honker just like fucking explode himself to shreds and, and put himself back together. There you go. This is a lot of interesting trick up potential here in this thing.
Yeah, this is good. I like this for us.
All right, well, that is in the party sheet for whoever wants to grab that. So with this scenario and our, thankfully you guys are, probably feeling a little relieved that it was a little less, bloody, at least on your part today. There was plenty of blood, just not with you, compared to the last day.
That's the result of us.
Yes. So yeah, there's plenty of blood and, potential unforeseen consequences in the future. But for today, productive day. Took out a
What are
couple
you
hot
talking
spots.
about? Our actions have never fucking once had consequences.
Nothing happens.
Nothing ever happens.
Look at
We are
the time.
perfect angel children.
All right. So, but with the time that it's taken to do all this, it has been the better part of a day. So are we wanting to go back to town at this point, or are we wanting to soldier on out in the wilds?
How close to exhausted are we? Because if we're going to march for a day towards the heart of the fire, right? What do we have? There's the Fiend enclosure.
Yeah, the only other one left is, beside the big camp, is the Fiend enclosure.
I guess we should probably fuck with that before. That sounds like a ticking time bomb, since even without the siege.
Indeed. Yeah, what kind of fiends? There's a lot of fiends.
And they're just kept there in an enclosure.
That's all you know. You don't have any other information unless you went there or scouted it.
You gotta
Prefer they're somewhere else. Like, I'd prefer my fiends in an enclosure, to be honest with you.
Makes sense. Let's go make sure it's all right and tight.
Yeah, let's do a check and make sure this is enclosed up tight.
All right. So, are we going there immediately through the night, or are we going to town and seeing if we can rally the town, do all that stuff?
We don't do a job rallying the town.
You don't. I drew dicks on my face and they loved it. I'll do it again.
Did they love you or do they love dicks?
It's the same thing.
It's not.
All right. Let's see. Well, if you are going back and rallying the town,
Oh yeah.
so we go back, take a rest. We had a nice, calm day of diplomacy and senseless bestial violence, and sweet
It was not
dreams.
senseless. There was, critters fed. That Counts for something.
But yes, sweet dreams upon all of us. So the next morning, we go out to rally the troops. What's the rally plan today? Is this going to be the one?
Okay. So we have scrounged up drums for bongo, and
Okay.
so we're taking him out, and like we've attached the bongo's like pulling the carriage, and Honker is in tune to the music that he's playing. Honker is telling the story of everything we did yesterday. So
Okay.
like we explain how we found these gugs and convince them to agree to go kill their former, their oppressor. But then, the joke is we left them manacled. And then I tell them about the dinosaurs and how we let them loose, so they tore everything to shreds. Nobody, come on, you guys leave me hanging there.
To shreds.
No, Riz did say to shreds. It just didn't pick up on her mic, but I heard her say it.
Okay.
She
I knew I
whispered
could
it.
count on Rin. All right.
To
So yeah,
shreds.
that's what we do. And then like I explain how we're going to slay some fiends, and pretty soon Bongo's drums will sound even better because everybody knows that fiendskin drums rock the hardest.
Okay. So give me a diplomacy check.
I bet we can get some real good leather for those drums.
Remo.
Hero point that.
Okay. All right. That is a success. So with a success, that gains Williside a defense point. So it did lose some from other factors, but currently we stand at 16 with that.
Hell yeah.
Hold on 1 second here while I clear out the tracker stuff. Gotta delete all these dinos. Okay, that should be all of them. Okay, so for the fiend enclosure, do we decide to scout that first, or are we running in?
Run in.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll run in.
It's worked so far.
We're on a roll, baby. Running in.
Okay, so you guys head out to, this would be to the kind of north of town. And eventually you come across, oops, here it is, an area in the woods here. And there is a, you come across this kind of enclosure in the trees that is made of like a netting of vines and wood and other stuff. It's all kind of woven together. And it joins to each other and amongst various small trees to make this kind of enclosed area. And there appears to be a entrance on the south side. Oh wait, let me share the map with you guys. That'd help. Let me put you guys on the map.
That would also help.
Put you down here. Scorch. And Maz. And Grotus. in Hooker. There we go. All right. So there's the thick netting that's kind of enclosing this whole area. There's a pair of gates to the south, and there's also kind of a small structure as well. There's a door you see to the south, but it's like kind of an enclosed. And it's difficult to see into this enclosure because there is a thin kind of greenish haze that's like filling this whole area and kind of making things a little fuzzy. And this haze has like kind of a scent of wet leaves and decay.
Mm.
It's a gross place.
Yeah. And like you do hear sounds and kind of see shadowy shapes of some large things in there. But you have no idea what it could be with all the haze.
Okay. Is there anybody that tends this place? I guess we didn't scout it out. We should poke around. Who's in charge of this shit?
So, let's see here.
Oh, I don't like this.
So, looking around, you don't see any particular people tending it. Like, there is this structure, so they could be in the structure, you're not sure, because you can't see into it. But you don't notice any out and about, at least from what you can see.
Maybe we should go in the structure.
Let's go inside and inspect situation, yeah.
Conquer, what's wrong?
I don't like places that are like this. We're gonna die here. Let's go.
You're part fiend. Don't be so scared.
At least if we're gonna die, we get to die together.
So, the Grotus, you walk up the door here. Are you busting through, listening? What are you doing?
Yeah, listen at the door.
Okay. So, let's see here. You listen at the door, and... Oh, wait, sorry. Give me a perception check. Forgot to have you do that.
That tracks. Tails old as time. Alright. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay. So, you listen at the door. You don't hear anything in particular. Like, you don't hear any, like, speaking or anything like that. Nothing.
I'm just gonna walk right in like I'm a welcome guest.
All right. So you walk straight through the door, and let me see here. You walk straight through the door, and immediately on the other side, you see two creatures who were already watching the door, and seem to be like at the ready as you walk through. Let me show you these.
Ooh,
Oh
dear.
boy. I
Oh,
told you.
motherfucker.
Is it just me, or do they just keep getting uglier every picture he brings up?
They get
Yeah.
ugly.
How many blue nipples can you have?
So, like, looking at this thing, like, you do see
Who
some
said they're nipples?
semblance of, like, lizard going on. Like, around the face, you can see kind of vague, like, kind of chameleon-looking lizardy stuff, but clearly some other shit has happened. And And it is this, but they seem to have known that you were coming. Everybody roll it up.
Yeah, we're gonna die here.
Yep.
Okay, but like, do we have to roll? Can't we just like say we did and move on?
All right, so
This would be a
Do I
really
even
cool
want to
time
know
for
what
Steve to come
huge
back.
aberration in the south it looks like?
yeah, the
Mm.
ones that are in the big pen, you don't know what those are yet. You haven't actually seen them.
Oh, it's just the two in the building.
Yeah, you haven't seen the stuff outside because that's all the haze.
Mm.
Oh, good.
All right, but Maz, you are up first.
I don't want to be.
So, Grotus, you're standing in the doorway here, just kind of. These dudes are already waiting for you.
Um, I don't really want to get anywhere near them. Uh, I'm gonna move.
Throw a thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna move and I'm gonna target that one. And I'm gonna throw my hoop.
All right, hoop it up. Hey,
Oop, there it is.
let's go. Nice.
And then I'll throw my hoops again. Okay, this my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Scorch.
All right. Oh, Scorch is such a brave puppy. He's gonna rush in past Grotus. And he's gonna no, we're not gonna go that close. We're just gonna do some wolf fire at it, the one directly in front of him.
Okay, blast him up. Hey, all right, that hits one of them. Oh, oops, that looks like it also is hitting Honker. I'll fix the damage on.
So sorry, Honker.
Scorch was also firing wolf fire out the other end. Back to the party. Okay, I
We had some
fixed.
tea for dinner.
Yeah, okay, that is fixed. All right. So, the one north of Scorch here shouts, you assume, it sounds very strange, but calls out something in a language you do not understand. And then it kind of makes kind of a weird heaving motion and vomits what appears to be some kind of bile all over itself. And let's see, what's the distances here? Let me zoom in.
Well, this thing's disgusting.
All right. So it looks like everybody roll me a fortitude save.
Well,
All right. So, Scorch and Moz. So, like, as it vomits this bile onto itself, there's like this wave of just noxious stank that comes off this thing from this like acrid bile. And Maz and Scorch, you are both sickened one from this. This is nasty shit. The rest of you are okay. You managed to stave it off. But you got stanked.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, sickened, I believe, is just like a -2 rolls, unless you take the time to like puke it out. Yeah, it takes it takes a status penalty at the moment for that. Okay. All right. And that is its turn. Braz, you staved off some stink.
I did. And you know what? Yesterday we had a good day. We did not almost die. So today I'm feeling refreshed. I'm gonna rush on in and throw some alchemist fire.
Alrighty. Oop, that was bottle lightning.
Oh, yes it was. Whoops, let's try that again.
Ah, still a miss. That does still do the splash.
All right, and I moved, so I only get to throw one.
Okay. All right. All right. This dude in here moves up to you, Braz, and he's kind of freaky. Let's see here. It tries to strike at you with its weird jaws. Misses. Tries again. Still misses. Oh wait, no, he did move a little bit. That my last one doesn't count. He would have only had 2. So never mind. He did not hit. Grotus.
Flying kick.
A good solution to a lot of problems.
This time it is.
Hey, that's a connect. So whoosh, you fly through the air. And...
Alright, stop having my damage. Alright, this next one is a flurry of blows, so successful hit means fortitude save.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me get his stuff up for that. Okay, that hits. He rolls a 41 on his fortitude.
Pretty sure that.
Yeah, that one wouldn't stun.
I don't attack. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Honker.
I'm in there.
Honker is gonna stay back. I'll inspire courage, everybody.
Okay.
And I will use, actually, no, I won't do that right now. But in doing my inspire courage, that'll, I'll hand the thing. Grotus can make a melee strike.
Okay.
And he will.
All right. Grotus feels invigorated. He feels a swing coming on. And it's swing. It hits. Nice.
Love to see it. And then for my next action, I will try a blistering invective on this other guy here.
Okay. He critically succeeds on his save.
Crit. Okay, so that's just a waste of a whole slot. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. So, from the doors on this thing are kind of fairly rough doors, and the door to the northwest, you hear kind of a skittering noise of sorts, and then you see kind of pouring in a stream from under the door a bunch of creatures.
Nope.
There's a little swarm of these that come
course there
under
is.
the door. Mm-hmm. All sorts of fun stuff in here.
Why did we choose to come here again?
Well, we would have had to come here anyways.
But yeah, they come into the room, and that's the extent of their turn, is this swarm of weird little bugs. Maz.
For the record, I don't like it. I'm gonna keep throwing my hoop.
The hoop works. Okay.
Apparently, I was really freaked out by these bugs.
And do you take... I was just going to ask if you attacked again or took a moment to try to retch your sickness out, but looks like you tried.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I mean, if you do want to do that, I mean, your last attack missed anyway, so it's not like we're rolling anything already.
Yeah, can I have that be my last move?
So
Is to vomit.
Do a fortitude save, and we'll see if you successfully retch your way out of your sickness. That is enough.
Well, at least I rolled that good.
Way to go, being successful on your puking.
Good job.
Maz vomits. It is unclear if it is because of the smell or because of the bugs.
Mm-hmm. Could be a lot of things right now. Grotus, what are you doing?
Stomping bugs! The only good bugs are dead bugs. Well, first I guess to finish off the meal in front of me. Something strike number 1.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Bummer. I will deceive it
Mm-hmm.
to make it off guard.
Roll me.
Not deceived me.
Alright, that's a success. He is deceived.
Good, and now you're off guard.
Well, now that you shouted at him and he's off guard, now he's aware of it, and so that kind of negates the purpose.
It just means he's more afraid of how vulnerable he is. Flurry of blows!
I'm aware of my weaknesses. God.
And that is terrifying.
Alright.
I can do nothing about them.
Look, self-awareness is scary.
Roll a fortitude save. Draw
Alright.
2 cards. I play Pot of Greed.
Alright, fortitude save. It rolls a 34, which I...
Fuck you. That is how it works. Okay. No. That my 32 is my...
Yeah, 32.
Yeah, 32.
Alright.
Expert? I should... Okay, my proficiency level... I'll have to check that. My proficiency level is expert. It might be more than that by now.
Okay. We'll confirm.
Because if it's master, then it'd be 34.
Okay. Good to know.
Anyway, he's not stunned. He takes that much damage. My turn. It's done.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to the guy to the left here. He attacks at you again, Braz. Oops, that is not the right creature. There we go. Alright. Comes with the claws. Got them big grabbies on his arms here. He reaches out, attacks you with the claws, and let's see here, and grabs you. Give me a reflex save, Roz. Okay. He does grab you in his weird hands.
That's really rude and really gross.
So when you get grabbed by this thing, you can see in the wonderful art of this horrible creature. It has like a couple weird like little tentacle things on its back there. One of those kind of shoots out and like bites onto your arm, and you feel yourself being drained by his weird tentacle thing. The other guy, take off his targets of everybody here. Alright, returns fire at you, Grotus. With the old jaws and claws. A hit for the jaws. A miss. And at the last, critical miss. Alright. Brings us to Scorch.
Alright, Scorch is gonna try to throw up.
Scorch is so good at puking.
Yes, he's such a good boy.
We just hear in the distance.
And you know how like when a dog or a cat is like dry retching, yep, it wakes you out of a dead sleep. Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what he did.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, he is not sickened anymore. What's he doing?
Cool. He's gonna run over here to the weird one that grabbed me, and he's gonna bite him.
Okay. Fuck him up. Oh! Misses on the bite.
He slipped in his pool of vomit.
Ah, awkward. Alright. Honker.
Inspire courage again
Okay.
on everybody, which will allow that'll allow Grotus to make another.
Alright, Grotus, go ahead and roll up your free action.
Love to.
Boom. Let's go. Love getting those hits on the free actions.
Love to see it. I will try and do a blistering invective on that one.
Okay. He critically fails.
Nice.
All right, what do we get with a critical fail on that one?
This is slick. Okay. Love to see it. Frightened 2
Ooh.
on there, and then you'll take 46 persistent fire damage.
Oh, persistent. Jesus. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's my turn.
That's pretty good. All right.
What a great turn.
Okay, so Braz, you are currently grabbed by this thing, and it is trying to suck your juices, your vitals, out of you with weird tentacles. What are you doing?
Can I still like use my arms?
Yeah. So when you are grabbed, you're not restrained, which is a different thing.
Okay. It doesn't do as good as my alchemist stuff, but I'm gonna just start wailing on it with my club.
Okay. Ooh, critical. Nice. Boom. All right. Braz is not having this business.
I don't enjoy my my juices being sucked out.
Yeah, those are your juices. They're hard pressed.
Oh, Jesus
Damn,
Christ,
all
guys.
3.
That
Braz with the beat down. Goddamn. Okay. Brings us to, all right, the swarm of bugs on the floor. So, let's see. So it moves in this direction and swarms around. I'm going to move this off to the side here, but it is under the 3 of yours feet. Is like you have these little bugs swarming all over around below you 3. All 3 of you give me a reflex save. Okay. So Scorch, Braz, and no, all 3 of you. Okay, so all 3 of you are kind of dodging, shaking off these little weird skittering bugs off of your feet. They're kind of sharp little dudes, and they do some damage though as you're avoiding them. But you manage to avoid some persistent damage. So target. Oops. Select bugs. Select E3. Alright, so each of you take 4d6 damage from these sharp little dudes swarming all around you. And then, let's see here. Okay, that should be their thing. Alright. You hear movement outside of larger things. And you hear them you hear like kind of scratching noises against the exterior wall of this structure. Maz.
Yeah. Still don't like this. The bugs are really getting to me.
Excuse me, I have having my vital essence sucked out by a weird tentacle.
While you're standing in the bugs. Like, they're around your feet. You got both.
I think I have it a little worse than you right now.
Oh God, you're so dramatic.
All right. What are you doing, Miles?
She's gonna try and slap this dude again.
Get.
Chpa!
Ooh, critical. Nice. All right.
And chpa! Apparently, the sound effects are
They really are
necessary.
helping. I guess so. Boom. All right. So with that last sound effect enhanced hoop, this Gilverick, as they are called, falls to the ground in front of you, Grotus. All right. I think you still have one action, Maz.
I do. I'm gonna have to go in there.
I mean, you don't have to.
Maz is gonna use her last action to go inside
Okay.
and stand over here so she can try and beat on this one next turn.
Okay. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, that's right.
Or sorry, reflex. Reflex save. My bad.
I forgot.
Yeah, you wade into the bugs and manage to avoid taking any persistent effects, but you do take a little bit of damage. 13. Go ahead and apply 13 damage to yourself.
Unless. No, I'll do it.
All right. Which brings us to Braz.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna keep wailing on this guy.
All right.
Or not.
Oh yeah, you used up all your beating last turn, it looks like.
Look, my vital essence is being sucked. I'm getting tired.
All right. Scorch.
All right. Avenge me, sweet boy.
He does not, but he still tries.
Scorch, please. Oh, God.
Oh.
He's dehydrated after all the vomiting.
Yeah. Okay. So, those in the room here, give me a will save. So, Braz, Maz, Scorch, Grotus.
Clearly, I shouldn't have gone inside.
Yeah, I definitely have regrets.
I should have stayed home today. All right. So, Braz, Grotus, and Scorch are fascinated by this creature, which I believe it compels you to focus your attention on it. You can't use concentration actions. And you take a penalty to perception and skill checks, it looks like, because you're fascinated by this thing. It's kind of, you feel like a little hypnotized by it here.
Woo.
A woo. The tentacles on you, Braz. You feel drained from these, which drain condition is, we're getting all the status effects today.
Well, you know, we had a light day yesterday.
So this thing, you feel drained one, and this thing steals some of your hit points. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. All right. And by let's see. Oh, okay. I see how this works. Okay. So this actually, like when it drains, like when you are drained, like your hit points are actually like reduced by that amount until the drain condition is gone. So drained one condition. Let's see, you're level 13. So you currently have 13 less hit points than normal. We can just apply that as regular damage for now, just so it's not confusing. So I'll just apply that here. But yeah, you technically have 13 less hit points than you normally have.
Well, screw this guy.
Right? And then his last attack, he wipes at you, or sorry, bites at you with his jaws. And gives you a little chomperino. Honker. The floor through the door rides with little critters.
Definitely gonna inspire courage because that's been working, and people need to be more courageous. I'll help you guys.
All right, and is Grotus doing the attack from that?
Yes, he is, but I gotta get food real quick.
Yeah. So we'll let him do that when he comes back, I suppose, then. And I will...
It was my neighbor, not the delivery guy who's already late.
Hmm.
But you don't like it like that? Or just let me be?
That's a hit. Let's go. All right.
Nice. And then I will do a phantom pain on the swarm.
Okay. All right, it fails its save.
Okay. So that's 2d4 initial.
Okay.
1d4 persistent
Okay.
mental damage. And it's a regular fail, so they're sickened 1 as well.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Grotus.
Alright, time to wipe off the last of the first intruders, and hopefully we can seal this up before the huge ones break out of their pens. Come on. Flurry of blow, or first deception, then flurry of blows.
Okay. Roll them up. That is not a deception.
Okay. Not against a fiend.
But you do hit it, though.
He can still roll his fortitude to see if he stunned one.
All right. Let me roll that. It's fortitude. He rolls a 41, so I think we're good there.
Alright. Well, I got my 23 damage out of it.
Okay. And with your successful strike, that would trigger Maz.
Oh,
Because Grotus is next to you.
honestly, I was just so used to like everybody missing because I was waiting for Scorch to hit, and it's like miss, 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 miss.
All right, go ahead and roll your whatever you want to roll for your hit.
Storm Flash. Oh, I'm not targeting. Targeting would help, right?
Mm-hmm.
Generally does, yeah.
All right, that is a hit. All right. Nice. All right, got the free hit there. Which brings us to top of the order with Hunker, actually.
Honker! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna inspire courage.
No.
Inspiring.
It's like a given first action. Works great. Lets people punch other people.
Yep.
I
I assume Grotus is getting free
yeah,
punched. All
Grotus
right,
can
Grotus,
have
roll
at
him up.
Have fun.
Yeah.
And we'll do a chill touch on the swarm this time. We're being chill.
Okay, nice. Critical on the chill touch.
That's living, right? Not undead. So
Yeah, they are living creatures.
okay.
They're just
So it
aberrations
is
from Glutton Dark.
feebled. Takes. That's my turn.
Wait, does it not do more than just the one dice with a critical?
No, this is a cantrip. It's with
Oh.
the critical. It enfeebles them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's all I can.
Okay. All right, so the swarm, Braz, Scorch, Grotus, Maz, roll me a reflex save. Because this thing is still around your feet. It's actually here. I've just moved it to the side for convenience. All right. Everybody except for Braz. So Braz... Oh, no, wait. Actually, let me roll.
It's because of the tentacle.
Yeah.
It's because last time when you all were dying, I was in the bushes just having a time.
This is your payback.
I guess. Even though I saved you. Oh my god, that was a lot of dice.
That's what it's rolling for 4 people. It's not as bad as it looks.
I got scared for a second.
So you all take that, and then to Braz, you do take some persistent damage.
Might die here.
Oh wait, no you don't. That's only on a critical fail. You didn't critical fail, you just regular failed. However...
You're just a normal failure.
Yeah.
Not a
Thank
massive
God.
failure.
Although you're going to give me another fortitude saving throw.
All right. I think high numbers.
Well, you thought a high number.
Okay. All right. You staved off whatever that was. Which brings us to Grotus. Oh yeah, it takes the persistent damage from Hunker stuff. Grotus, you're up.
Beat the shit out of the guy that's still standing. Shouldn't be standing anymore.
Rude. How rude of him.
Very-
Oh, it lingered on that 20.
That was very rude. Deception.
He is deceived.
Kill him, Grotus.
Kick your confused ass. God damn
Brotus, you need to hit.
it.
Your head in the game.
The bugs on the feet are throwing off the footwork.
Giving you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, we'll blame the Heebles. All right, Maz.
I'm gonna use my storm floosh.
All right. That is a critical.
Get ready for a lot of dice. I also get a bonus thing with criticals, remember?
That is correct. So you can choose. Well, I guess the only other target you can see right now is all the bugs on the floor. So you can also do the half, I think. What was it to them? Oh no, just the ones that are electrical damage, right?
On critical arcs out to equal amount of electricity damage. Yeah, so it's the purple ones. So it takes, I think, 8.
I think the other gray one is also. Well, here, see, let me double check how the damage for this thing's calculated. Storm Flash. Okay, electricity. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait, no, 2 of those would be 2. So we have 10, 16. It'd be 16.
I'll trust you.
Math is hard.
All right, let me put that on the buggos. Okay.
And I want to attack again.
Okay. That's a hit. All right.
One more time.
Aw.
Man, I must have like the threshold must be like 33 then, right? 33 or 34 because I got a hit on 34, but I missed on 32.
All right. So our dude here, he. Let's see. Makes a. You see him begin to make retching noises and then vomits his nasty bile on himself. So, everybody, including even Honker outside, roll me. Oh, wait, I just target everybody. What am I doing? Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Fortitude. Ooh, okay. Fail, fail, success, success, fail, kills. There's still some damage. All right. So he vomits this stank bile onto himself, and this wave of acrid stench burns the nose and spreads out through the room, especially the 4 of you in here, and even outside to Honker. And everybody takes a bit of acid damage from this. And then he also, let's see, for his other action here, swings his claw at you, Braz.
What did I ever do to you, man? Except try to set you on fire.
All right, and that is his turn, which brings us to.
How you doing over there, Bros?
Ow!
Feeling a little thirst for a White Claw.
Yep, I am.
All right, so we've been hearing things outside in the pens, scratching against the walls, and one of them tears through the walls of this kind of ramshackle hut here. And you see it is another fun picture.
No.
It's basically a big version of the ones that are swarming around your feet.
No.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't curse of lost time that swarm. So glad.
Oh yeah, that would have been bad. Oh man.
Yeah.
So this busts through wall. Very fun. And let's see. It moves up.
No, get away from me.
All right, the other one also busts through the wall.
No!
Guys, I have some regrets.
God damn.
Chief among them is coming into this building.
Oh boy. All right. So this one here, it with its kind of horns on its head there, tries to ram at you, Maz. So this thing kind of skitters in your direction. All right. Which brings us to Scorch.
All right. Hey, he's gonna try to finish this other guy off. Come on, baby.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, good boy.
Nice. All right. Scorch does the deed.
Maybe don't word it that way.
Maz is gonna use her attack.
Yes, that would trigger your attack.
Gonna use Storm Flash.
Ooh, all right.
I
So go ahead, roll the crit, and then we'll figure out the damage for the other two things in the room.
It looks like it's just the first 5 dice, right?
Yeah, so 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13,
So 19?
19. Yep, so I will apply 19 to the other two things.
okay, and then for Scorch's second move, he'll move up to this creepo
Okay.
and he'll attack it.
All right, he goes in for the crunch. Nice, with a hit. Okay.
Scorch just really doesn't like that Braz got hurt.
No,
All
it's
right.
okay. I'm gonna claw myself here.
Yeah. Bronze, you're up. Bronze pounds him back.
That's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Big bug over here.
Swear to God, if it undoes what I just did, I'm gonna cry.
So Scorch ran out to it, thankfully for you. So it is more interested in Scorch right now. And it tries to bite at Scorch. Ooh. Whew.
Fuck me.
That's a big chomperoonie. All right.
I mean, that could have been you.
That's true.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
could have been you.
I would have died.
All right. And let's see. Give me. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that hasn't happened yet. Okay, give me a reflex save on. Okay, he manages to dodge out of the way of that. Okay. Which brings us to the other big bug. Which is interested in Maz.
I mean, that's fair. I did stab it.
You did. You did indeed. All
Plus,
right.
you're just interesting.
Thank you.
All right. And
Out my bones.
move out your bones. Give me a reflex. Okay. You managed to avoid that. Okay. All right, the swarm, which is still on the ground under everybody. Roll me reflex saves, the 4 of you in the room. Okay, all of you avoid persistent damage, but you do still take some damage just because you're standing in sharp little bugs that are trying to fuck with you. All right. All right, everybody takes a little damage from those, and Scorch.
All right. Here we go.
I have 9 HP.
It's okay. I got you. I'll claw you as soon as I can.
Ooh, nice. All right.
I don't like that this thing partially resists my wolf.
It's because it has a hard exoskeleton.
Grotus.
Aye.
We should maybe take the bugs out since they are causing us continuous damage.
I can try. I can try.
Okay.
Okay.
We believe in you.
I do my dance upon the bugs.
All right.
It's beautiful.
It is a critical dance upon the
To
bugs.
shreds, you say?
To shreds. All right. You
Beautiful.
stomp uproariously among the bugs, doing quite a bit of damage.
Then I look tired. I look as if I might stop. I look as if the heat is too much and I'm dripping sweat. It's all a ruse.
Oh, it is a successful ruse.
Well, I have so much more dancing to do.
Grotus.
There, I'm off guard. Yes, I am Lord of the Dancing on these little fuckers. It's all lower body action.
I can actually
Somewhere in
get
the
so
distance,
lost.
we can hear Footloose
I tried to
playing.
open the fire window and now I'm lost in the sea of windows. Give me a moment.
All right.
Fantasy Grounds is still a great window simulator.
It is very
It
much a
really
big Windows
is.
simulator. I think I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 10 open right now.
I marked from like 4 sessions ago and somehow I lost the map.
Oh, here.
All right, I'm going to attack the guy on the combat track.
There you go.
All right, thank you. Did that not roll on the guy?
It would have hit, so go ahead and target him and...
Okay. Next one.
Actually, that would have been a critical because you rolled a 40 last time too, and that was critical. So go ahead and roll another round of your dice, and I'll apply that. That works. All right. Cool. And then your last one was also a hit, so go ahead and roll that one. All right.
All right, that's my turn.
A veritable bout of stompage on the bugs below. Their numbers are significantly decreased. Honker.
Honker will inspire courage, of course, prompting an attack.
All right, Grotus, are you taking another stomp on these bugs?
And then
Yes, absolutely. There's a chance I can take.
All right, you are inspired. Ooh!
Nice.
What's up?
All right, Honker, continue.
And then I will do a telekinetic bombardment on that bug swarm. Fuck these guys. So much half damage. Take half damage of that.
All right,
Boom.
so you telekinetically bombard these swarms of bugs on the floor, and with your dance, with Grotus's dancing and this, the last of these smaller ones on the ground seem to have been stomped to goo. Let's see what color we get. Nope, just red. All right.
It's a big puddle, though. So
It's a big puddle.
there's that.
Yeah, and you guys are all standing in it. All right. Braz, you're up.
Okay, I'm still hurting a lot, but Maz is hurting more, so I will claw her up.
All right. Get Claude.
Maz catches it in her mouth.
What flavor you want?
Lime.
Nice. Okay.
It was very refreshing.
Ice cold, baby.
And refreshed you are. It's your turn, Moss.
Maz is Maz is gonna take out the petrification cannon and try and use it.
Yeah, why do we always forget about that thing?
All right.
That
It
was
needs.
helpful a long time ago.
Well, I can only use it once an hour, so it needs to do a fortitude save.
Okay. I will roll it. It rolls a 36.
Damn it. DC was 34.
Ooh, close.
Okay.
And the bug remains immobile.
I'm gonna use Storm Flash then.
Okay. Nice, that hits. Okay.
And once more. Nope.
Damn.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. So we start top of the order with Honker.
Another telekinetic bombardment on this one that I can poke at here.
Oh, it critically saves.
Bitch. That's a nasty waste of a 7th level spell slot there, huh?
Ooh.
Okay. So, quite disappointed in myself. I guess I'll inspire courage. What I do. We'll
That's all
inspire
inspire courage.
machine.
Just fuck me, you know.
Yeah. I just,
Go
I
fucking
suck.
kill him without me, guys. You're great. Not me, though.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll just wait out here.
Poor Hunker.
Another bird mark to the upper forearm later tonight.
Must repent.
All right, big bug. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. It didn't grab him. Okay. So it tries to jam at Scorch with its horn. And hits. And it tries again. Missing. Oops, there we go. And then one last time with a bite. Still missing. All right, the other big bug goes after Maz.
I think it's gonna undo everything.
Better not.
White Claw, 'twas for naught.
It hits. hits.
Yep, just undid everything and some more.
Misses.
I'm now at 6.
Roz.
Don't worry, it's my turn.
All right. Which then brings us to Maz.
Maz is coughing up a little blood over here.
Lime and blood.
Fizzy blood.
Fizzy lime blood.
Yes, I will attack it.
Hey.
Dude, these things haven't even gone below green yet.
Yep, it's a clusterfuck.
They are some spicy dudes. Wait, was that all?
No.
Oh, that's right. You still have your other ones to go. Yep.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Can't I open that? Okay. I'm gonna try doing acid splash.
Okay. Wait, why did that? Should have still hit. Oh wait, that doesn't seem to have the right bonus on it. Hold on. Oh, what should that be? Yeah, that should have still hit, I believe. For
Okay.
some reason that the plus on that doesn't look to be right. But go ahead and just roll the damage for it.
Okay.
Okay. And there is the splash damage too.
Yeah, I get splash damage. Would it have been critical because it was a nat 20?
It doesn't work that way in Pathfinder.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it has to be like over like 10 above.
Okay, so that's splash.
Okay.
Then I'm I'll use my field medicine.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll your medicine check. Nice. That is a critical success. So 48 plus 5.
And this
Good job.
is me and Scorch.
Sweet. Okay. Awesome. So we'll apply the healing to both.
So 21.
Yep. All right. So 21 healing to you and Scorch. And Maz, when you do get the chance after you fix that for yourself, give me a perception check real quick from your stuff you did.
Okay. Eh.
Nice. So, Maz, you had commented earlier that you're like, we don't seem to be doing much damage to these guys. You do notice that while you guys weren't doing much damage with the like weapon type hits, you did with the acid.
That's what I was thinking about.
Well, you successfully perceive that that is the case. That it
But-
seems like weapon strike type things aren't the best.
Did you add that 21 to Scorch already, or do I need to do that?
I have not yet, so go ahead and 21 Scorch. Mm-hmm. All right, which brings us to Grotus.
Love to continue my thing, dancing on bigger bugs. Flying kick.
All right.
Starting to think there's something we might have learned by scouting this one out, but it's too late for that now.
Yep.
No, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you fly across the room, miss
And I
the big
deceive it.
bug, but you do deceive it. Perhaps the miss was all a ruse. We'll see.
Yeah, it
was all part of the plan.
false sense of security for this one. Aha!
Aha! There we go. Nice.
And another one, and these last two are the stunning strikes. So he still has to roll that fortitude save.
Okay, let me get him rolled up on there. He rolls a 39.
Well, he's fine.
Ah, beans. Okay. Brings us to Scorch.
Okay. We are gonna do some claw action.
And they hit.
Doesn't Scorch have like a wolf fire spell
Yeah, it
or
doesn't
something?
do very much damage though.
The question is, would it do more than the partially resisted everything else, though?
I don't know. We'll try it next time.
We did at least hit on the first one there. Braz, you're up.
Okay, I am still hurting quite a bit, so I am gonna claw myself up one more time.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Honker.
Honker will out of those. All right, I'll try to do confusion on one of them.
Okay. It fails the save.
Cool.
So it's now
It's
just
confused.
confused. All right.
Yeah, confused for a minute.
Nice.
And then it can attempt to save at the end of its turn to end the confusion. Then I will inspire courage, of course.
Okay. So it
Every
is
time
now.
you guys hit, that's 1 damage
Yep.
from me.
And it is now off guard to everybody because of the confusion.
Which one was it? North or south?
North.
Okay. So the north one is off guard.
And
And
Grotus can give it a solid punch before the end of my turn.
that's true. Grotus.
Courage.
So it is already off guard, Grotus. Go ahead and fuck it up.
Off guard, smack him up.
Nice.
got a good record with those.
All right. And even as you come out of this inspired strike, you find it is your turn to go fully.
Continuing the striking.
Ooh, with a crit, let's go.
Love it.
Love to see it. Fuck 'em
Oh,
up.
nice.
Look, it's not green anymore.
And okay, probably not deceived.
Not deceived, no.
No strike. Flurry of blows. You know what it is, hose.
All right, that hits. I'm rolling up the fortitude. It rolls a 40. They're pretty fortuitous. Fortitudious.
Oh, 4 hits in a row.
God damn. Grotus
That's it.
piling it on strong, and Maz is up next.
Well, I get a
Oh,
action.
yes. All right, Maz gets her bonus action. That's true. So start off your turn with a free one. And it hits. All righty. And now it is your turn properly.
Yeah. Okay. So since it is my turn, I am going to attack it, and then
Nice.
because it's off guard, I get to do a debilitation to it.
That is true.
So I'm gonna do hold on, I'm trying to find. I'm gonna do bloody debilitation.
Okay. Go ahead and roll up your hit damage and the extra stuff.
Well, I already did my hit damage. This is a free action. It just takes 3d6 persistent bleed because it's off guard.
Oh, okay. I mean, your last hit there, you rolled a 40 and it hit, but I didn't see any damage after it.
Oh,
Yeah, your second hit,
Yeah.
you didn't roll the damage yet.
well, yeah, because this, yeah,
Yeah, so you'd roll the damage, and then we also have the persistent off-guard debilitation effect
wait,
damage.
damn it, that's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry, the seltzer hit.
Okay, I was wondering because, like, sorry, I was like, what the fuck happened to her? Like, is she like, did some sleeping pills fucking hit right there or something? Because she got dumb. But yeah, a seltzer hitting is like 100% that effect. Okay.
Okay, and let me put the extra bit from your debilitation on this guy. Let's see, this, that's this one. Okay. Okay. And that is Maz. Okay. So,
No,
oh wait, no, you still have one.
Yeah, because I got the free action.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, you still have another one. Never mind. Back to you.
Actually, I have 2 actions.
Oh geez, still okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll them up.
I'm gonna do shit, where did that window go? I'm gonna do twist the knife,
Okay.
which wait, target equal. But I'm gonna do it on the bottom one.
Okay. And what does the twist the knife do? Just some extra damage, or?
Twist the knife is so stabbing it while it's off guard. And it deals persistent bleed equal to my sneak attack damage dice.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll that up on that other one then.
I need to.
Yeah, do a sneak attack, basically.
Well, I need to like target it and do my normal attack.
Yes.
Um,
All right, critical it up. Oh, look at them all. All right.
and then that also does the, let's see, 17 to the other one.
Yes, that's right, because it was critical. You are correct.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think I already did the twist the knife to it.
Yeah, you did do the bleed application, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, of this one down here.
Wait, I still have one.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, do your third one.
You keep. No, I didn't want to roll that.
Well, it hit.
Yeah, because I rolled two d20s somehow.
Oh, it did roll 2d20s.
It's always gonna hit. He's cheating.
No, I was gonna do acid splash on it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, roll your acid splash then. Which, yeah, even with what that should be, that would not.
Yeah, I figured a 5 wouldn't hit.
It would be just a regular miss, though, so there would still be the splash.
Okay. Now it's the next turn.
All right, the turns have progressed. All right, the big bug.
Had a lot of actions right in a row.
Yeah. All right, so bug goes for Scorch. Misses. And hits. And Scorch, give me a reflex save. Ooh, okay. Scorch is grabbed. And he does take some persistent damage from Conquer stuff. Alright, the other bug up here goes after Grotus, since Maz went after the other one. Alright. Jaws. With a hit. Alright, Grotus, give me a reflex save.
Going right up.
Nice. Okay, so you do manage to dodge that. And it from its open mouth you managed to dodge. But then it like seems to breathe out this like cloud of some kind of acid substance at you, Grotus. Give me another fortitude for this little acid cloud. Ooh.
Yikes.
Yikers.
These things are disgusting.
They are. All right, so you take some. Okay, that wasn't a critical failure though, so you don't take that part. But you do take some acid damage from this cloud wafting around your face. You've smelled some stank in your time, but this is pretty bad. Scorch.
All right, we're gonna try some wolf fire.
Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's already more damage than he usually does.
Hey, and that's a crit.
Oh damn! There we go.
Yeah, the weapon things do not seem super good against these dudes. All right, that was still a couple good hits though. Nice one, Scorch. And Maz, you're up.
Okay.
And you do also have. Oh wait, no, this is a new turn. We're in a new turn now. Okay, so not yet.
Yeah.
Regular turn stuff.
She is going to she's gonna do lightning bolt.
Okay. Oh, it critically succeeds. No damage.
Gonna do it again.
It again critically succeeds.
Gonna do acid splash then.
Okay. That one would have hit, yes, if that was doing how it should be. All right. And Grotus.
I mean, would it be the plus 25 that many other ones were rolling with?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Then for
figuring.
some reason this one just isn't rolling right.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. All right, Grotus. Ooh, out of the gate with the big smackaroonies. Nicely done.
Deception.
You are not very deceiving.
Oh,
Regular flurry of blows.
Ah.
Well, I front loaded the damage. That's my turn.
Front-loaded. All right, Scorch, you're up.
All right, here we go.
Hey, nice critical.
I don't know why it had Roz also selected, so no.
Oh, you're right. That was a critical on you. All right, let me fix his targeting there. There we go. All right, go ahead and roll that again then. Ah. All right, we'll miss and a critical miss on that dude for that one either way. Oof. Ah. Wolf fire not as effective this time, but Braz, you're up.
All right. Throw some alchemist fire at the bug.
All right, fire good. Let's go. Ooh, nice.
fire very good.
Fire, very good indeed. All right, and then go ahead and apply the splash damage to our other guy too, and of course the persistence and all the good stuff. Ooh, and the other one hits as well. Nice. All right, these things are screeching and making weird bug noises. They're on fire.
This bug is on fire.
Okay. So, the bug down here, he's on fire and mad about it.
I don't know why.
All right. So they bite at Scorch, and if that's right, they grabbed Scorch last time. That's right. That's right. That's right. So let's see here.
My poor baby's dying.
All right, give me a reflex save for Scorch.
Oof.
All right. Let me check it. All right, Scorch. So this thing tries to swallow Scorch,
No!
and Scorch manages to fight itself off and manage to not be eaten by Weird Big Bug.
Yay!
Thank God.
But the other big bug, it is his turn now. He's also on fire, among other things.
And bleeding.
Yeah, and bleeding, and they're having great times. It's a great time for all the bugs.
Is it really?
So it continues going after Grotus here.
Probably. Maybe.
The one, the one, is he still confused or did he shake that off? He's
Oh
confused.
shit! You're right. The confusion.
So, target is randomly determined.
That's right. Okay, so sorry. Let's take that damage off Grotus here.
And all actions have to be to strike on that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, because they're still off guard because of that. Oh, so let's see if so in that case, things within range of this, we have Grotus 1, Maz 2, Scorch 3.
Oh, something
go
that
ahead.
I will point out to the rest of you guys that we would probably know, like if we're fucking around with confusion and shit, but if the thing doesn't have another target, it will attack itself. If there's no other viable target and it has to use all actions to attack, can't move. Has to attack itself.
So if like nobody's in range?
Yeah, if you guys like disengage from it, at least that's how I interpret this
That
rule.
would make
exactly
sense.
how
Yeah, that's how I would too.
So yeah, I should be able to use confuse to make things beat themselves to death. They can roll to end the confusion at the end of their turn, but they still are confused for that point anyway.
So
just want to point that out.
So with us, so in that case then, so if it can't move at all, 2. So then it'd just be Grotus, Maz, and it. And so Grotus would be 1, Maz 2, it 3, and then 4 will just like reroll or so it'd be roll a 3, so itself. So it is going to attack itself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself up. How's it feel now? How's it feel?
All right, so Jaws on self.
Come on. Yes.
I think it might kill itself.
Oh, it can't crit itself.
Well, I will say
But
it did only
looking
have
at
like
the
4
excess, that doesn't
HP.
matter, yeah.
Yeah, it only
Yeah.
had 4 HP left, so like whatever it was gonna do, yeah, it killed itself.
Yeah, even if the green dice were the only like hit rolls, it still would have died.
Yep.
All right.
God for confusion.
Speaking of, Honker, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Fuck that guy. Right, guys? Let's do it to this other one. Let's see if we can get him to kill himself. That was pretty cool.
You suck! Jump! Do a flip!
Oh, I forgot to tick off that okay. I did that twice because I forgot to mark that spell slot last turn. We'll try confusion on this little bitch.
Aw, succeeds.
Stun 1 still.
Stun 1? Okay, that's still 1 less action. These things kind of hurt.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep, not bad. And an Inspire Courage, looks like Scorch is the only one there, so they can do a strike action.
Okay, Scorch. Free bite. or claw. Ah, damn. It was worth a shot. Speaking of, Moz.
I'm gonna do field medicine on Grotus and Scorch.
Okay, go ahead and roll up your medicine check. It's just a regular, I believe.
2.
Yeah, just 2d8. Plus 5. That's a 9.
Okay, Grotus, put 9 back to your health.
And Scorch 2.
And Scorch 2. And then I guess I will move and do 1 attack on this dude.
Okay.
Oh wait. I didn't need to move. I've been doing magic. That is dumb. Oh well. I'll attack with Storm Flash.
Okay.
Some damage is damage.
True
And
dat.
it does still hit, so damage it does.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Big Buggo. It does still have Scorch grabbed. And you see it open its mouth because it was trying to eat Scorch before. And it does that cloud of acid that it did to Grotus earlier. And Scorch, Fortitude save. Nice! Scorch critically
Oh, thank God.
succeeds. No damage at all from that. He manages to dodge it completely. But the thing does still try to bite one last time. But fails. And hunkers up. And it does take some persistent damage from the fire and other shit. Honk it up.
Honker will attempt a. Let's try a phantom pain on it. See if that
It
does
fails.
anything. Nice. We got a nice little failure, so it takes some mental. We'll stack on some more of that persistent as well. It sickened 1. There we go. And then we'll inspire courage. So Scorch can get a
Scorch or Moz.
bite.
Both of them are in range.
Oh, Moz is in melee? Okay. Yeah, Moz, you can do it. You're probably a little more likely to hit.
Yep.
Alright, free stab. Free hit stab. Alright. It's something. Which brings us to Grotus. 1 big bug remains.
Yeah, flying kick.
Alright. The big stomp comes in hot. And whiffs. You stomp the ground. Probably stomping a previously stomped bug. It is not deceived.
Not doing my part so far this round. Yay!
Whew.
Hers.
All those single-digit rolls. Jesus.
Curtis got the spins. He's giving me a second to get his shit together.
Yeah, you did get some cloud of gross breathed in your face. Braz.
Gonna heal up Scorch a bit.
Oh, yeah. All right, it brings us 2 Scorch. I believe. Hey, there we go. Nice. Ah, a little bit of toasting. All right, giant bug. It. Let's see. It rolls up in a ball.
That can't be good.
So it kind of like a giant pill bug sort of thing. It kind of like rolls itself up into a ball.
He's gonna cause us problems, I'm sure.
Persistent damage all over the place from everything. And Maz.
Mars is gonna do some acid at it.
Okay. That would have hit. So go ahead and roll that one.
Okay. Why is it not showing me the splash damage anymore?
Oh, wait, that is weird. Oh no, it's only showing you the splash damage. Because the 1d6 is the splash.
Wait, where did the other damage go then?
I'm trying to see. What the heck? I think it was... Let me scroll back up and see if I can find...
No, 1d6 is the acid damage.
Oh, really?
And then, but I'm supposed to also have a splash damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, I will go ahead and apply that then.
Okay.
Okay. I think you still have other actions, yeah?
Yeah, that was just my first one.
Yep. What you doing?
I wonder if that fixed it. I'm gonna keep doing acid splash.
Yep. That would have still missed.
Okay. One more.
Still would have been a miss.
Okay.
Alright, Honker.
Hunker inspires courage, so Maz can try and hit again.
Well, I have to do a
Grotus is in
strike,
range too, I
right?
will say.
Oh, we'll give Grotus then. Let's
That's
give
fine.
Grotus a hand.
His fit, well, the magic damage on his fist goes through the resistances we've noticed too.
Oh. Oh, that was Maz.
Oh, yeah,
Grotus.
Grotus was the one doing the punchies. Grotus is in range now.
So I get a free punchy?
Yep, free punchy.
Yeah, you get a free punch, man.
Fuck him up.
Punches. Do it.
Ah.
That's we will do a chill touch on this guy. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Ah, he succeeds the save.
Yeah.
Okay. Braz.
Gonna light him up.
Alright. Flames ahoy. Damn. You splash him. Yes, that one you don't splash at all. You splash the wall.
Big hole in the wall now.
All right, I
That's
think
it.
that's all of them. All right, Grotus.
Making it happen.
Let's do it.
Rain upon it.
Let's do it to it. Hey, there's a hit. Boom.
Not gonna bother with the deception. Just gonna keep stomping. Yes.
Ooh, yes. Oh, baby.
God damn
That
it.
was what
Boy.
we needed. Grotus was in a stomping
There
mood
we
today.
go. Fuck. Killed
Whew.
him. Finally. Thought he was going to get us.
Yeah, nasty little spot here. So before we do call it, because I know we've been here for a little longer than usual, do you guys look around in the room in here at all?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Of course,
I
of
crawl
course.
inside of the one of them.
What the hell happened?
I mean, we're literally loot goblins, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. So you find amongst just like the various things in here, a small, what appears to be a bullet made out of stone, and it is stained a little. It looks like by possibly acid and blood. Do you take a little time to like look over this thing?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a piece of magical ammunition. It's a sling bullet, so you could, with a sling or something like that, you could, some other method of being able to shoot it rapidly at a thing, shoot it at something, and it will, if it hits something, a creature hit by it is subject to the effects of a 6th level flesh to stone spell.
Okay.
So
That sounds cool.
I guess if we didn't have enough with our petrification cannon, we now have our petrification bullet.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to be prepared.
So that is in the party sheet as stone bullet. But otherwise, we will call that good where we are, clearing out this fiend enclosure, and pick it up next time. Got through some shit.
Right. Yeah, we did, man. Good session tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you guys next time then on the 26th.
You have a good one.
And Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yep.
Oh yeah, for you guys, yeah. All right. Bye.